Well, hello, collective, and welcome to FireStar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt. Welcome. Before we get into your reading, you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the good stuff. Get this video in the algorithm so it does obviously find who it's intended for. All right, you guys. Let's see any of the information you may need, how to book a personal reading with me, how to purchase the extended to this reading, or anything else is in the description box. All right, you guys. So definitely follow me on social media. My links and everything are down below, including the decks that I use. Let's see, you guys. That's pretty much everything. So I actually am done. I'm booked up for November. We're towards the end of November anyways, but I'm not accepting any more appointments for November, but I am opening up my books for December, you guys. So y'all can book appointments for December now. So if you do want to book a personal reading, just send me an email and I will send you over a price list and we can go from there. Okay, you guys. Also too, don't forget donations are gladly appreciated here on my channel. So if you cannot afford a personal reading, or you know, you just want to help contribute to this channel, to this reading, then all you have to do is donate. My PayPal and Cash App links are down below, you guys, okay? So yeah, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get right into this reading and see what Spirit has to say. So today's reading is going to be the Spirit Speaks, okay? We're just going to see what Spirit has to say. And of course, you guys know me. I will clarify and we will dive deep. In the extended, we will dive even deeper, okay? So this collective reading, you guys, should be about an hour, maybe less, maybe a little bit longer. And then the extended, you guys, is over on Patreon. Patreon link is down below as well, all right? So all extendeds are on Patreon. Patreon only, you guys, all right? All right, let's go ahead and get into this reading and see what is going on. Spirit, what do we have to say for the collective today? All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective today? Wow, very interesting. So clearly here we go with a person from the past, a commitment that didn't have love. I don't know, man. It's a lot of energy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Wow. Okay. So something didn't go so well when it comes to social dynamics, when it comes to third parties. You know, this can be the love of family. You know, this can be friends, friends that you feel very deep for emotionally, right? Close friends. You know, I honestly feel like, whoever's in a karmic, I feel like this is karmic relationship. Again, this can be family dynamics. Sorry, you guys, I got off track for a minute, but look, we'll get into this. It's going to be three different dynamics here with this Three of Cups in reverse though, okay? Either one, collective, you're just in an energy where you're not going out and having friends. You know, you don't have friends right now. There's no going out. There's no social life. And you're feeling kind of depressed with it, right? Like you want to get out there, you want to have friends, but maybe you just don't. You know, and then for some of you guys, this is going to be dealing with family. This is going to be dealing with friends and just trying to have certain friends and trying to partake with family and just butting heads, right? Conflicted. And then for others of you guys, this is going to be a karmic relationship. All right. And the releasing of a karmic relationship, or the need to release a karmic relationship, or the releasing of a karmic relationship that may still be kind of attached to you energetically, okay? But reconciliation, the Temperance is here in reverse, so definitely something from the past is coming through, or at least, and again, this can be karmic, this can be, again, family, ancestral cursage, this can be so many different things. So we're gonna have to really, you know, obviously clarify and find out what's really going on. Obviously, we have the Hierophant coming through right off the get-go, Taurus energy. All right. Hierophant energy, the 5, right? There's been a lot of conflicts within these commitments. I feel like commitment for you has been a battle, okay, with whoever it is that you're dealing with. And so it's kind of created a lot of feeling like you're always battling, right? Like it's a battle. It's a fight for love here. It's a fight for commitment. Yes, commitment is coming through, which means there's something here with this King of Cups. Okay, King of Cups is at the center of the read here. You know, this is masculine energy coming through, tapped into their emotions, ready to take action towards emotions. This is, you know, expansion. I don't know if you see that, but the sun and the moon are in this picture, right? So not only has this masculine tapped into his crown chakra, So now he is in his higher divine self, but he's got the sun on his right shoulder and the moon on his left shoulder, right? So it's an energy of the left being the feminine energy, the moon, the emotions, and the right being the masculine energy, the sun, right? The growth, the expansion, Sagittarius energy, Libra energy, very beautiful Scorpio energy. I mean, obviously the cups, all water element here as well. Something's going on though, right? Because even though commitment is possible here, or commitment is wanted here, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Not feeling love, feeling like the love has been denied. The cup has been poured out. Wow. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Things weren't evaluated properly here with whatever this is, okay? Or things aren't being evaluated out, properly here. So again, I'm feeling honestly two different things. I feel like, again, for some of you guys, yes, of course, your friends has a lot to do with this situation, because I feel like, in normal circumstances or in normal situations like this, not circumstances, but normal shit like this, right? Where there's this masculine energy that you're dealing with who takes action towards emotions with you or action towards love with you. And then it's like something wasn't evaluated right because no love's here, right? You're not feeling the love. You're feeling like you've been left out with love. There's an unbalancing here, right? Things aren't balanced. It's offset, but yet there's commitment and action coming through. So I feel like, honestly, this is a battle within your own heart and your mind here. When it comes to this King of Cups, excuse me, I switched them here. When it comes to this King of Cups, right? Very interesting. I'm going to have to clarify. I do feel like you're battling yourself, collective, straight up. And this can apply to not only you, but the cross watcher, your person as well. This is for both of you guys here. Because what I'm really feeling is I feel like I'm picking up on an energy of both of you guys, thinking about it, feeling it, thinking about it, feeling it. And it's like a battle individually between in your own self, like in your own energy. Each of you guys are dealing with this. There's an unbalancing taking place, but I feel like you guys are both also being pulled to each other. There's action clearly coming through, commitment clearly coming through. So again, remember, energy is very fluid here. This can be past, present, or future. But I'm feeling a whole bunch of shit here. So we're going to have to clarify. I've never felt so much energy straight off the get-go. Again, it's all coming down to this King of Cups in the middle of this read. All right. So there's this masculine energy that's either being focused on, or this masculine energy is focused on. Okay. And with Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this is telling me things aren't working out within family dynamics, friends, third-party situations, karmic learning lessons, right? It's an energy of pulling out of that, okay? Pulling out of that beginning energy here. Action is being made logically here. I'm feeling very logical. I'm feeling masculine energy, straight up. So let's clarify here. Let's see, where am I? I'm kind of gravitated to two decks right now. I'm going to go ahead and go with this one. I do feel like I said that this, it comes down to this masculine energy here, collective. There's no love though, right? But action is being taken. Very confusing, very, very confusing. So I feel like, honestly, this reading is for someone who's very confused by this masculine energy. Yeah, Oak Moon, strength, lasting fortune. We also have the Flower Moon in reverse, blooming romance and fertility in reverse. Yeah, so basically there's this energy of collective, you being very confident when it comes to this being a twin flame, connection, being very confident, or, that this is your person, this is your soulmate. There's a lot of confidence, right? The Hierophant is not only about commitment, but it's about confidence with, the wisdom that has been gained, culture, religion, just a lot of education behind the Hierophant, right? Happiness, knowing what you want in the future, knowing what it is that you're going after, and willing to fight these things. I do feel like also too, there's also an energy of having to fight for this. Okay. Back and forth is what I'm feeling here. I feel like in one moment you guys want commitment, and in the next you're also afraid of this commitment. But there's strength here within whatever this reading is, with whatever this connection is here. There's a lot of strength. This has been going on for a little while. This is that lasting energy here with the Oak Moon. Lasting emotions. Emotions that haven't gone away here. Flower Moon in reverse, but things aren't going anywhere. Crazy enough with this, again, Flower Moon in reverse, there's no feminine energy here. There's no abundance with emotions. There's a denial of emotions. And I mean, come on, with the Ace of Cups in reverse. So someone is denying love or refusing someone's love here. Cosmic Moon, expansive, growing, shining. Interesting. So what I'm feeling like is this was past energy going kind of into present. I feel like this is this masculine energy, you know, wanting commitment, but also afraid of this commitment with you. I also feel like this masculine energy has poured out your emotions, poured out the emotions in past tense. They stopped romance from blooming. They stopped fertility of this connection. But even though there was no commitment in the physical world, right, in the 3D world, there was commitment energetically here is what I'm feeling. Again, it was that even though you guys were in separation, it was still feeling like in each other's hearts you were, right? And so that those lasting emotions have always been there. They're still here. And this is what's actually bringing you guys good fortune, whether you realize it or not. But again, I feel like this masculine energy here denied this love, denied this commitment, even though he felt it. Cold moon, dark time, endure, long wait. Expansive, growing, shining. This masculine energy has grown. This masculine energy is seeing his feminine energy shining. He sees expansion with this feminine energy. But this is a dark time right now. I feel like with the Three of Cups here, honestly, at the bottom of the deck, there's an energy of pulling out of this karmic situation. Pulling out of this karmic situation because there's no growth within this karmic relationship here. Very interesting. Rose moon at the bottom of the deck, healing, relaxing, emotional. I feel like this masculine energy is really going through it. I feel like there's a lot of emotions that he's hiding here. And I feel like this masculine energy is definitely tapped into his emotions. He's healed from the pouring out of these emotions. But there's also a sense of this masculine wanting to take action towards love because of this darkness, because of the dark times within this karmic learning lesson, or the shit that's not working out within the family dynamic, the shit that's not working out within karmic learning lessons, the shit that's not working out with friends, right? There was a love for this social dynamic, this cultural, this I'm feeling culture, I'm feeling family, tradition, I'm feeling love like that, okay? Doesn't have to be, it can be different, okay? But I'm feeling more of this kind of energy of friends were important, family was important, the outer perspective was important, what people thought. And this masculine thought there were emotions with this. This masculine thought that this was what he wanted, but he now wants to pull out of this energy. Okay, so this whole reading is based off of this masculine wanting to pull out of this energy. And I do feel like too, you know, as a coping mechanism, feminine energy would like to go and hang out with friends and get her mind off of masculine, this King of Cups energy. But unfortunately, I feel like feminine can't do that either. But again, there's an energy of emotions being here. Maybe emotions that, again, were poured out before. Spirit, what else do we have here? We have moonrise in reverse. not having a fresh start, not being hopeful, losing hope, not having new love. We're going to have to clarify. I'm going to clarify right now. I do feel like this is the karmic, though. I feel like not only is this the karmic, but it can be you too. I feel like, you know, this masculine's really, especially with this Eight of Pentacles here, he's really evaluated the things that, you know, it's like he's learning from the things that he doesn't have here with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have Harvest Moon in reverse. Not having wealth, not having reward, not having increase. Yeah. Again, there's no expansion within this karmic. And so what's happening is it's like, because there's no expansion within this karmic learning lesson, or there's no expansion within his life period, right? It's like he's not growing. He doesn't have happiness. He doesn't have joy. You know, this is a masculine energy who wants these things though, and he doesn't have it. So he doesn't have the wealth within. He feels miserable within his energy. Again, this is why he's wanting to pull out of these karmic learning lessons, these negative, you know, cycles where he thought there were once emotions, but there's not. He's taking action and he's thinking clearly, and he's saying, you know, I realize now with the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse, I didn't evaluate things properly. I'm not happy. I don't have what it is that I want. I don't have the wealth that it is that I know I deserve. Straight up, it's an energy of, again, looking at you and evaluating the situation with you, feminine energy, and not seeing this new start with you, and not having this fresh, intimate cycle with you, and almost losing hope. And then I also feel like this with the karmic as well. I feel like, you know, he's evaluated things within this karmic learning lesson, whether this is friends, family, or an intimate partner. He's really acknowledging that he's not happy emotionally, right? That's why he's pulling out. He's pulling away from this because he doesn't like this energy. And so he's losing hope within this energy as well. But I feel like, honestly, a lot of the lack of hope with you, feminine, is because of the karmic learning lesson, right? He's going to learn how to have to battle that, right? So interesting, I feel like this masculine definitely, you know, he still might not be evaluating things right here. Obviously, we're ending with the Temperance. This Temperance energy here, I mean, clearly, right? Temperance is all about not being balanced, not having patience, you know, Snow Moon, retreat, rest, and budget. Yeah, I feel like, again, it's like, you know, this masculine is thinking that feminine energy will complete him, can change everything, right? And this is why there's this emphasis on not having this restart. It's like a part of masculine may feel like this feminine could fix him or balance him out. Or if not, what this is this masculine is feeling like he's unbalanced, right? And he knows that he needs to take rest, and he needs to get a hold of his finances and pull out of whatever this is, because there could be finances within this karmic, whatever this learning lesson is as well. And so, yeah, it's an energy of, and this is circling wealth, right? So this masculine is definitely trying to get his, you know, his wealth right? He's trying to create stability so that he has 2 feet to stand on. Not that he doesn't, because he is the King of Cups. So he is a man, he is masculine energy. There is stability within this. This is emotional stability, but it's important that this is coming out within this masculine energy, because again, these emotions were poured out before. So it's good to see this energy coming through as the King of Cups, right? Because he has never been in his emotions before with this Ace of Cups in reverse. Again, he always felt this commitment here. And as soon as he starts evaluating things here, he starts to say, okay, look, I'm losing hope here, man. But there's also this energy of him needing to pull away because of this unbalancing, because of this karmic learning lesson. He doesn't feel stable. He doesn't have the wealth within. He doesn't have the wealth without. So it's this energy of him feeling this unbalance. And because of this unbalance, this is where he's pulling back. He's isolating himself, but in a good way. He's finding inner knowledge, right? Not outer knowledge. And so he's really resting and trying to budget and get shit in line, right? We have 2 cards about wealth here. I was going through the deck. It was at the bottom of the deck, so it's not here. But I mean, this is growth, this expansion, strength, long lasting. I mean, you know, denying love in the past, and now also realizing that he doesn't have love in his life. And the love that he does have, it's an energy of also feeling somewhat... It's not that he doesn't feel for you, feminine. It's an energy of him needing to take care of himself. So it's not that it doesn't have anything to do with you, or it does. It's just that It's an energy of him needing to pull away and retreat on his own to get on his own feet and create his own budget and his own independence here. Bottom of the deck, we have grain moon, harvest, success, abundance. Yet once again, here it is. So this masculine is really in an energy of not feeling balanced with whatever situation he's in. Things aren't going right. And so obviously he's trying to manifest this balancing within his life. He's pulling away. He's getting his shit together with this cosmic moon. He's really saying, you know what? Hey, no, I'm going to have abundance. I'm going to create this abundance. I'm going to have success. I've got to start planting my seeds. And so that's this energy of, okay, pulling back, focusing on that inner knowledge, and again, planting those seeds where he needs to within his own mind and within his own heart space here. Very interesting. Let's actually go with another deck here. Look, let's see what's at the bottom really quick. We have Blood Moon in reverse, deep dive, reset, intensity. There's an energy of masculine not wanting to be here right now. There's an energy of masculine denying intimacy right now, but I don't feel this in a negative way, collective. I feel this in a very powerful way. I feel like masculine normally makes decisions with intensity, makes decisions with intimacy, makes decisions within, you know, always reset, right? Like always just, you know, oop, not working, reset, oops, not working, reset, right? Not really tapping into emotions, being very much in masculine, logical, you know, energy. So again, it's having, you know, because he was never like that, this is kind of why this energy is even taking place, right? It's acknowledging and evaluating why things still aren't working out when it comes to him. So interesting, but let's pull another deck here. Let's see what else is going on. So yeah, I mean, this masculine definitely is in a state of mind where, you know, he is pulling out of whatever this is, right? He's pulling out of this negative energy of no longer, you know, speaking how he feels or feeling what he feels. Again, I feel like he denied this commitment with you, right? He's denying this commitment within this karmic. And I feel like this is kind of just, you know, just where this masculine's at. He's not giving a fuck about women right now. And not even women, but he doesn't really care about emotions other than his own right now because he's unbalanced. He's not in his, he doesn't feel stable. He doesn't feel secure. He doesn't feel strong, right? He feels weak. And so it's an energy of not weak when it comes to emotions, but weak when it comes to the things that he's actually created with his hands, right? With his decisions, with his actions. So again, I'm feeling this energy of this masculine pulling away and isolating and really creating balance within his own life here. Spirit, what else do we have here? We have White Lily in reverse, peace, pure health, and renewal in reverse. Yeah, again, look, there's no exchange right now. There's no exchange taking place because this person doesn't have exchange within. There's an unbalancing within this masculine energy. And because there's an unbalancing within this masculine energy, he's pulling away. He's going within. He's seeking knowledge within. We have quill, contact, writing, beauty. But this is spirit saying he is and will communicate. Okay, this masculine energy. Remember, when I say he, I'm not referring to the sex of a being. Energy is energy. It does not have a race. It does not have a sex. It's energy, okay? But the masculine is symbolic for logic, okay? So this masculine energy, this logical, analytical, you know, action-oriented, whether it led to negative or positive, right? This person just took a lot of action. This person is going to be taking action towards communicating with you. So even though this masculine is pulling away and isolating, he also wants commitment here. He also wants to reach out to you. He also wants to let you know how much he really sees you for. He sees your value here. Silver shoes, magic, value, travel. Again, just confirming what I said. He sees your value, excuse me. Right? It's this energy of wanting to take you out dancing, right? Having a good time, enjoying life, experiencing travel. There's travel within this energy, right? So this is just wanting to experience life, wanting to see things. Very beautiful energy. I feel very calm in this reading, collective, and you guys know me. Normally, I'm very more, like, I'm very more uppity, right? This is a very calming energy. I feel very, very peaceful. We have crystal in reverse, prophecy, energy, and healing in reverse. So yeah, this is, again, you know, why masculine's kind of taking the lead here. Maybe feminine energy has been crying out to masculine, and whether feminine realized it or not, masculine heard. And so it's this energy of masculine saying, you know what, okay, I need to pull away from both situations here, even though I know what I want, I know what I don't want, I know what my values are, I know I'm unbalanced, I know I need to pull away and stay away from everyone until I have that balance. I need to find my independence. It's an energy of, again, he's not fully healed here, so masculine energy is having to heal, okay? And for that, you know, that energy, it's going to be, everybody heals in different ways. Everybody, some people, you know, some masculines don't even acknowledge that they need to heal, and they'll just kind of, this is where addictions and stuff like that can kind of, you know, come. But, I do feel like this masculine is afraid to face this energy. He knows what he wants, but he's afraid to face it. This is his biggest fear. Black cat, luck, support, and magic, though. So there's good luck on his side, right? Whether he realizes this or not, this masculine energy has good luck on his side. There's magic here within this connection. There's magic here within him pulling himself away and making a decision, having discernment here. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. We have brew in reverse. I can't read. Potential intense blend. Yeah, in the reverse though. So again, this is that energy I was feeling where, you know, he doesn't want to make a decision based off of intensity again, because, like, you know, the intensity is felt no matter what. The energy is felt no matter what. So, you know, it's not allowing that feeling to start a connection. It's not having that so that he can actually make a decision, right? Logically, but also with his heart. The heart that he is now not necessarily exposing, but the heart that he is now tapping into, right? Very interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have labyrinth, spirit path, inner work, journey, right? So right now he's really just going through it. He's having to pull through out of this karmic, you know, cycle, whatever this is that's not bringing this masculine happiness. You know, whatever has him feeling unbalanced, he's pulling away from here. And of course, he knows what he wants with this Hierophant energy. He wants Taurus energy. He wants to be stable. He wants things that are long lasting. He wants things that he can share with traditionally, morally, value, you know, the value of life, the things that he must have, the things that he will not deal with. He knows now. Again, he refused love in the past with you, collective, but now he does want to take action. But he also knows that he didn't evaluate things properly in past tense. He knows that he didn't evaluate things, period, right? Proper. So again, he understands that when he doesn't evaluate his situation, things are unbalanced. So his natural logical response is to say, okay, I never evaluated things properly. I'm unbalanced. So now I need to evaluate things properly. How do I evaluate things properly? Pull myself out of situations, take that out of perspective and look at what's going on, right? This is someone who's very logical, but yet they're coming to the table with King of Cups energy, with love. This is balance between masculine and energy, masculine and feminine energy. Okay, let's see here. Let's dive a little bit deeper here. So this is a spiritual journey. I do feel, obviously, this is like, you know, divine masculine energy, right? This is a masculine who has learned how to balance himself here and obviously, you know, is willing to, you know, pull himself out of all situations to really take a look at what's going on, which is actually good because, again, it's not making a decision just because, right? It's not making a decision without evaluating things because, again, he knows that if he doesn't evaluate things, he's going to end up still in the same, you know, the same things. And he knows what he wants now. And so he doesn't want to feel this unbalancing. He doesn't want to not line up traditionally, not line up when it comes to morals, values, you know, the things that he wants. So he's willing to evaluate things properly now. So it's absolutely beautiful energy because he's being very clear. He's taking action towards being clear, not only within his mind state, but within his heart space too. Very interesting. Interesting too, I can't really, this energy, I'm not really, like, I'm feeling peaceful, but it's like whatever this energy is, whoever this energy is, it's almost like this is another divine being, and so it's harder for me to tap into this energy. Does that make sense? Like, normally I can feel and channel clearly. This person is harder to channel for here. Probably one of the most difficult channeling energies I've channeled, straight up. Subconscious mind, in reverse. Yeah, this person's very divine. This person was able to take themselves out of the programmed mindset. This person's awoken. This person's definitely divine here. The subconscious mind is all that programming that we're 99% programmed. That's what that is. He's broken these chains. There's a sense of completion here. There's a sense of no longer, repeating things in his head. He's pulled himself out of his logic, straight up. He's balanced. Expectations, destructive habits, worthiness, back together. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have not so stoked. Interesting. I mean, clearly this person, right, this masculine energy, he's taken himself out of his logic. Like, it's not that he's not being analytical. He's just not over analyzing anymore. Okay, he's balanced his mind and his emotions. So he's not within that programming mindset, like repeating, like conditioning himself to think one way, right? He's had a change within his mind. He's had a change within his lifestyle. He's changed his whole belief system. This masculine has changed his belief system, like straight up. Destructive habits, addictions to gambling, alcohol, sex, negativity, impacting relationships, toxic thinking behaviors. This is where this masculine was at. This masculine was in the mind of maniacs. He was never facing his shadows. This masculine energy to be able to be the King of Cups and take action towards his emotions, he had to get a hold of these addictions, right? He wasn't seeing things in a positive light. He was seeing things in a negative light. And so it became toxic thinking because this masculine was very much so in his head. Okay, over-analyzing shit, straight up. Everybody had a say-so in his head, straight up. And so what happens is he had a lot of expectations of what this partner should be, what love should look like, what he was going to do and what he wasn't going to do. But it was also in a mindset of also not thinking properly, right? Well, not necessarily properly, just toxic, right? Negative thinking about things. So automatically he expected a negative expectation without realizing, right? Because he was thinking negative. So anything he expected was a negative way of thinking about it. So again, expecting that negative kind of toxic thinking, thus in return led to toxic behavior. I feel like this masculine was very, very, very confident. That's why we had, remember I said here too with the Hierophant energy, the Hierophant Taurus energy is very confident. Again, I feel like this masculine energy was very, very, his value was very, it was a toxic way of thinking though. Okay. So in this masculine's mindset, he definitely came across as very confident, possibly a little arrogant, possibly a ladies' man type of player energy, just because he was thinking toxic, right? So because of his toxic thinking, his confidence was also toxic as well. It's not that confidence isn't good. It's just that he was thinking about it in a negative way, whether he realized it or not, because subconsciously in the back of the mind, that's where it was at, right? Subconsciously, because of past habits, because of childhood trauma, whatever the situation is, right? Without thinking, also being programmed by society, media, the work the 9 to 5, do this, do that, the structure within life itself, like the programming itself, right? This is what a relationship should look like. This is what sex you should date. This is what sex you should be, right? All that bullshit. It's that same kind of fucking energy, right? So it's like that's why this masculine has pulled himself out of it. Like something has happened here within this masculine's being where his value in past tense, yes, it was coming from a toxic way of thinking. But this person, this masculine is a new masculine. This masculine is no longer unbalanced, right? This masculine is no longer in that programmed mindset. So now it's a new way of thinking on top of this value, on top of this worth. All right. There's also an energy of him also now seeing you in a new light and now seeing this connection and how he poured this love out. And this is why he wants to take action towards you. Why? Because he's seeing you different. So now that he's seeing you and thinking about you in a different way, there's this energy of, again, him knowing what it is that he wants and seeing that there could be a possibility with you. This is a strong possibility of you guys getting back together here. This card doesn't just come through. This card's very powerful. It's not to say that all of you guys are going to come back to union, but this is a very strong energy of likelihood of coming back together. I do feel like there's obviously, an energy of wanting things to come back around, right? Feeling unbalanced without your love, this masculine feels, what I'm saying? It's like this masculine knows that he does want a second shot with this love he poured out. He sees commitment. He sees value within this because, again, he's seeing you in a different way. It is what it is. And so obviously this is making him want you in a way that he's never wanted you before because he's seeing something, he's seeing you in a different light. He's seeing you in a different way because, again, it's a new way of thinking. So it's almost like he wants this reconciliation. He wants this reunited kind of getting back together and just kind of see where things go, right? To see, because again, he's seeing something different within you. So something in past tense, it's like he never kind of gave you, I don't know if it's closure I'm feeling. There was something he didn't give you. Yeah, he's no longer seeing you as, in past tense, I feel like there wasn't a connection between you two. He didn't see it as a connection. Realize your light, bottom of the deck. Dope. Sorry, I know I'm all over the place in this reading. I know my energy's really drained and kind of down, but so in past tense, he really didn't see the connection between you two. He wasn't, and even after the connection, I think even leading up to this point, he never really saw you as a missed opportunity, okay? He never saw you as the real deal, straight up. But now he wants to get back together with this. So either there's one of two things that's happening here, collective. Either this masculine is fully having that awakening and really coming towards you, or either you've left the door open and never closed the past, and now the past is wanting another go at it, okay? Yes, this masculine energy has still changed, though. It's not the same masculine you were dealing with before, okay? So know that coming into this. Whoever, if this is resonating for you, you'll know exactly who this is. Again, this masculine didn't see you as the real deal. But that's because they weren't acknowledging their own light within. They had never really faced their own shadows and figured out what it was that they wanted when it came to the long term. They were just trying things out, right? So it was like they were almost just in the pattern, and the pattern would not connect, or the pattern did not have I don't know. It was an energy of just feeling like decisions were actually never made, right? Things just happened. Does that make sense? It was like whatever connection. I'm feeling another connection. I'm going to be honest with you. And it was just kind of out of nowhere. But Again, I feel like this person is really having to battle another energy too here. Maybe clouding this judgment, but regardless, this masculine, again, in past tense, really didn't see the opportunity with you, didn't feel the connection, didn't see that you were the one. But this masculine also wants to get back with this energy. So let's see where this is going. All right, let's go through this deck one more time here. Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. Let's see how this masculine's feeling for you. And then we'll get into the extended and we'll see like what actions and stuff he'll be taking. Okay, you guys. Actually, no, you know what? Not this deck. Let's see. I have too many decks. I need to... All right, yeah. Let's go ahead and see where this masculine's at. Let's see where he's feeling here. Spirit, show me in the collective where this masculine energy's at. What actions? Well, actually, we'll save the actions for the extended. Again, let's see where this person's at. Let's see if they're still within this kind of, you know, arrogant energy, or if they really are within their higher energy. I feel higher energy here. I'm not going to lie. But that's not to say that, you know, it's not clouded by dark shadow work. And I don't even mean dark shadow work, but let's just make sure there's nothing dark here. And I mean like black magic, all right? Not dark like shadow work. Spirit, show me where this masculine energy's at, please. Show me where this masculine energy's at. How does this masculine energy feel, Spirit? Well, past life is coming out in reverse. So I don't think this masculine energy really knows what this is, right? I don't think this masculine energy I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think this masculine energy believes in spirituality or reincarnation. We have music, but this person does feel you, obviously, frequency, right? Vibration. This person thinks a lot about you with song, right? Music is bringing back memories with you. Music reminds them of you. Music taps them into their emotions. And then, of course, their emotions, they think of you here because they're thinking of you in a different energy here. It's very, very interesting. They know they've been cold to you as well, okay? They also feel the coldness within emotions. Again, I feel like, it's an energy of, I feel like music makes them realize their own actions here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for some reason, whatever song this is they're listening to, I can't hear any music, so I don't know why, but it's crazy. I feel like this person, this masculine, definitely knows that they pulled away from you. They know that they were really cold with you. I'm telling you, this person's really hard to tap into, but they're still coming through. So it's very interesting. It's like they could be possibly trying to make a decision now, and that's kind of why I'm coming in with this energy. We have soon coming through. We have the awakening in reverse. Yeah, I feel like there's this energy of them denying it. Like it's happening right in front of them, and they're just straight up denying it. Shit, I just dropped all those cards. Yeah, it's like they're just straight up denying it here, but the reality behind it is that there's this intimate connection that they can't deny, right? They know this. And I feel like that's why they're kind of just, again, going kind of within, and they need to go within, right? They do. But I feel like sometimes too, they may go within and just kind of not make a decision. They just stay within because it's better than the chaos of making a decision and going towards that higher self. Again, I feel like they haven't fully awakened here, but it's happening. Like it's taking place soon. They're going to get tired of being in this energy. We have, I miss you in reverse. They're still denying this. They're trying to deny their emotions. So very interesting. I feel like they're kind of stuck in this ending right now. But Spirit's saying with this soon energy that this cycle is ending. So they will make a decision. Now, whether, they make this decision, they're no longer going to live in torture. That's for sure. They're no longer going to feel seduced. Okay. This is them pulling away from intimacy because I feel like intimacy has led them astray. They definitely want to communicate. So we'll clarify these messages for you here. We'll actually clarify all of these cards. Forbidden. I'm feeling a few things. I feel like this masculine energy, again, because of outer perspective, has really cared what people think here. I feel like this masculine energy keeps denying, right? It's like back and forth, back and forth. I was feeling this in the beginning too. This masculine energy is back and forth. It's like there's times where they really think about you and they think about this commitment and they're starting to awaken fully. They're almost in transition. And then it's like, fuck, I don't know. They just kind of say, nah, like pump the brakes. I'm afraid of passion. I'm afraid of intimacy. I don't want to be in situations that I feel, again, I feel like they get so much in their head here that they torture themselves. Again, it's that battle between their head and their heart. And they don't like it. They don't like that unbalancing feeling. It makes them feel uneasy. It makes them feel like they have no control. They're getting tired of their life not going anywhere, but it's still this energy of every time they're about to move, they're right back into it. And so, of course, they want to release themselves from intimacy, right? They want to release themselves from having to make a decision when it comes to intimate connections. But again, I feel like something within their dynamic, within that outer influence is making them feel like this is forbidden. Also, Taurus energy, again, talks about like religion. It talks about just tradition and values and if you come from the same background. So I do feel like there's different backgrounds here involved. And that's why this may be forbidden, or they're feeling like it's forbidden in the concept of, you know, man, my family's not going to accept this. This isn't going to work out. Like this, I'm going to have to sneak this. And this is how my heart feels, right? That's a lot of energy. It really is. So let's clarify here. Let's see. I lost about 9 decks because of a big cup of coffee. Spilt it on like 10 of my decks. So I have to purchase some more. I'm still out here. Let's dive deeper here though. Let's clarify all of these energies here. Obviously, let's really dive deep and then we will get into the extended. Okay, you guys? So let's go ahead and clarify this past life in reverse and see what's going on here and why this would come through in reverse. Spirit, why is this past life in reverse? Three of Cups in reverse. So maybe that's what this is. You know, I feel like, again, this is where it's back and forth with this masculine, okay? And I feel this back and forth energy, like where he's like one moment in his head and he's thinking about it and he's like, man, this karmic situation is not working out. I'm not happy with my family. Like, I don't feel something here, right? Like, it's not that they're not happy with their family. There's something missing within their family dynamic. There's something missing within their value, their wealth, their existence. So within those cycles, wherever they're at, remember we're talking about the third parties, right? So the family, the friends, the intimate connections, there's an energy of not feeling anything there, not feeling the commitment that is wanted, right? The things that they want long-term, they're not feeling within these dynamics that they're in. And so it's an energy of no longer wanting to be attached to those past lives. Okay, so I was picking up on it wrong, but same thing. This is breaking those ancestral restraints. This is breaking the programming of ancestors, and not necessarily like it was our ancestors who were wrong, but the programming during their time led to the programming now on top of the programming that's being even more inflicted on, right? Spirit, what's going on with this music energy here? What's going on with this music? Yeah, the Mother of Pentacles conflicts them. So yeah, I mean, it's like they see you as this nurturing person here. And of course, they see you as someone who's stable, who would be a great mother, but they're also conflicted. Again, it feels like, depending on what song they're listening to, it's like in one energy, they feel how stable you are and how attracted to you they are and how they could see their future with you and how nurturing you would be. And again, how much of a great mother you would be here and how secure you are and how much you have wealth. Like they see this wealth within you, but then they're also conflicted by this energy. So like, would you become too nurturing? Would you become too protective? Would you, it's an energy of just not really knowing. But I also feel like because of those situations, that's what's making them realize what they want and they don't want, right? The fact that they're even evaluating, you know, through music, period, right? Like, I think it's pretty dope. It's like they're listening to a song that may make them feel some type of way, okay? And maybe this type of way makes them feel sad that they weren't stable for you, that they didn't nurture this connection with you, right? Or all of a sudden they hear another song and it's like, it makes them reminded of how nurturing you really were and how loving you were, right? And it's in the positive aspect. So I hope that makes sense. I have to kind of clarify because I know I'm a little confusing you guys. I apologize. It's just the way I channel. You see that Eight of Cups in reverse, somebody walking back to something from the past. Wow. What is this cold energy, Spirit? Why is this cold energy coming through here? The Devil, so addiction, codependencies. So again, this goes back to, you know, this masculine, yeah, look, the Son of Wands. There's an immaturity here, right? It's like they took, like, yeah, Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There was an immaturity here within this person's character in past tense, and they just had that kind of addictive personality, right? Where they had that toxic thinking. This is exactly what this Devil energy is. It's toxic thinking here. And so again, their immature ways, right? Or not their immature ways, but the way they're thinking about love is in transition, right? So the way they used to see love within this way, this toxic way of thinking versus how now they want this new beginning when it comes to love to be, they're still in the transition, right? So definitely there's this energy of them wanting to walk back, and the energy is grounding this, okay? So this is why they're feeling this way, right? They know that things aren't working out within this 30 part, this karmic, whatever this shit is, these, you know, karmic cycles. And so they're wanting to walk back to love that they broke, right? Love that was broken. Love that they poured out, you know, the cups that they poured out here. Very interesting. So they're just conflicted on, you know, again, how their love in the past, where it led them astray, what, you know, love they didn't take, what love they did take. There's a lot of conflictions here, but I tell you, this person is in transition from an old way of loving to embracing emotions here. I feel it. Yeah, look, the Eight of Cups flipped over and in reverse flipped over. Very interesting. So yeah, they're walking back here. They're walking back. Spirit, what's this passion about? What's this awakening about? Spirit, what's this awakening? Why is this awakening here? Spirit, why is this awakening? In reverse, they're not awakening. So, you know, yeah, they're stuck. It's because they're stuck in a karmic relationship. So again, this is where I was telling you, I feel like they're really close to like going into that higher self and going towards this new love. And then they just stay stuck. They stay stagnant. So it's like they want to walk back, but they're stuck. They're still trying to evaluate things, but they're not evaluating something properly. And this is why they keep going back. Okay. This is why Spirit's saying soon. Soon, because they're still unbalanced. There's still things they're having to feel stuck for a little bit longer just to make sure that they're not stuck again, right? Just to make sure that they know exactly what it is that they want when it comes back to this commitment, right? Spirit, why is this soon here? What's going on with this soon energy? The Four of Pentacles, whether or not to hold on or to let go, straight up. Whether or not, it's like an energy of being conflicted, but it's happening soon, okay? So they're still in transition. They're trying to figure out how to get from something that's not working out, that's not growing, into a situation to where they want something new. This is why Spirit's saying new. They're still in transition. They're still trying to make a decision on how to get out of this thing, this life, this cycle, and how to start this new cycle. So they're really stuck in that transition right now. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, because they're not happy. They don't have wish fulfillment. So they don't have abundance when it comes to emotions here. So they know that they need to start something new, okay? Now, whether this is with you or not, collective, it doesn't matter. The fact that they're in transition when it comes to walking away from something that no longer serves them is called value. It's called self-respect. It's called self-love. They're in transition. They haven't actually started that new beginning yet, okay? They're at the end of one cycle, about to start another. Daughter of Swords. With the Three of Swords in reverse. Very interesting. So I do feel like clearly, you know, Okay, I feel two different situations. You guys know this. I tend to say this a lot when I see the Daughter of Swords. This is someone's child. Could be someone's child, but obviously too, Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I do feel two different things. I feel like for some of you guys, this is you collective in an immature, and not immature in a bad way. I'm saying in the new energy, meaning the first time you guys kind of had to go around, like the new connection between you two, however long ago that was, right? It's like you were very clear. You spoke very clear, even though you were new, right? Even though you may have been younger, right? Adolescent. There's an energy of feeling the hurt that they caused you when you were only being honest with them, right? When you were only telling them what you truly felt, when you were being wise. And again, it's crazy because it's like they look at you now with this new perspective and it's like, man, even in her youth, right? And I say her because this is feminine energy, the emotional logic. This is a balanced emotion logic, right? It's like they looked at you, even though you were young, you were immature, you were adolescent, you were still very wise. You took action, but you also didn't over possessively, controllingly take action, right? And so now they're looking at the pain they've caused you here with the Three of Swords in reverse. So they're thinking about the pain that they've caused you, straight up. And so this is why they're wanting to get out of this torturous energy. Like they're no longer wanting to feel like they don't have abundance and they hurt you. I feel like they've thought about how much they've hurt you here for a while. I really do. I feel like they tortured themselves. Okay. But I feel like they needed to find that value, to find out what it was that they wanted here, right? You know, spirit works in weird ways, right? And it's all about embracing not only the negatives, but positive as well, right? Or vice versa, not only accepting the positive things in life, but the negatives as well. And so it's this energy of this masculine no longer wanting to be in competition or in battle with himself when it comes to what he feels he's done, what he feels he hasn't done, and what he feels that he should be doing. No longer wanting to, again, battle himself here. Spirit, why is this seduced in reverse here? Why is this seduced in reverse? Spirit, why is this seduced and reversed? The Father of Wands, the King of Wands. Taking action because there was an awakening. Because he started to feel the separation between, look, he never made a decision between lovers, straight up. He never made a decision, but he's going to be, again, he's going to be taking action towards making a decision between, look, it's like straight up, let me show you how I'm seeing this so you guys can see this, because I know I can't really talk that clear today. I'm having an issue with my communication. I apologize. My long ass claws. I have to make sure I do this right, you guys. I apologize. So it's like he no longer wants to be seduced here. This is intimacy. This is seduction. This is, again, the decisions that were made through intimacy, through that energy, through that connection. Not the connection of soul, but the connection of what feels good to the skin, to the touch, right? The desires, the wants, the needs, the intimacy, possibly even lust, okay? So I'm really feeling lust on this end, no longer wanting to be in lusty situations, but also feeling the absence of unconditional love, the absence of a connection, needing to make a decision because he doesn't have unconditional love, and no longer wanting to be in intimate connections that are no good, that are lusty, that are desirable, that are just kind of not leading to this unconditional love. So it's an energy of, again, this masculine is going to be taking action here, okay? Taking action towards, again, pulling himself out of intimate connections and taking actions towards a separation, a disunion within something that he feels within his soul, okay? There's something he feels within his higher being here. Very interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands, right? Willing to go to war for this, willing to fight for this connection. Also feeling like, you know, he is willing to compete for this as well. So this is a warrior kind of energy with the Father of Wands, the King of Wands, obviously fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have swords, right? We have air, we have water, we have everything on the table, you guys, okay? All elements here are here on the table. So this is open game, okay? This really is open game, but at the same time, this is a very specific message. Spirit, what's going on with these messages coming through? Show me the messages for my collective here. What does this masculine want to say? Show me the messages here. What does he want to say? Why is this messages here? Okay, it's a lot of cards, you guys, but and they're all in conflicting energy. Bottom of the deck, so it's about the things that he never did, the risk he never took, okay? What does he want to say about that risk he never took? That he knows how much sorrow it caused with the Five of Cups, right? He emotionally wasn't there. He emotionally left you feeling cold, feeling saddened, feeling grieved. But just as much as he felt the sadness, he also felt the positiveness of how much he loved you, right? Through this absence. And so it's an energy of him wanting to tell you, look, I understand I hurt you here. I understand that I was greedy with the Four of Cups. I understand that I wasn't stable emotionally for you. I understand that I never fought for this. I never fought for your love. I never fought for, you know, stability within this love. I never fought for you. We have the World card, but look, this masculine's really understanding. And again, this is just proof that they're transitioning between cycles. The World card in the upright is all about a new good cycle, right? It's all about a new beginning. And it's almost a gift from universe. It's accomplishment. In the reverse, it's obviously, you know, bad cycles, not starting a new cycle, right? So it's just conflicted. They're in transition. We also have the Seven of Wands, right? Conflicting them. So right now, this is that outer influence. This is that outer perspective. This is them really, again, pushing those outer perspectives out of the way and finding that, like we did over here on the bottom of the deck, have relighting your flame, right? Let's see if it's still there. Yeah, again, relight your flame, right? Relight your light here. That's exactly what this energy is. This masculine is conflicted on how to relight that light, okay? And how to really push everybody else away and, you know, again, create his own intimate, desire, powerful, you know, new beginning towards an intimate connection. He's just conflicted on how to face these fears, or he's still going through the facing of fears here, okay? So clearly he wants to communicate this to you, that he's still trying to figure out how to face those fears. He's still trying to figure out how to transition from one cycle to the next. You know, again, he's acknowledging that he hurt you and he's feeling the pain from this as well. He understands that he held on to things that he shouldn't have, but he also should have held on to things with you. So it's a very beautiful energy with these messages. Let's go ahead and take a look at forbidden. What's forbidden here? Spirit, why is this forbidden energy coming through? All right, Spirit, why is this forbidden energy here? What's going on with this masculine and this forbidden energy here? What's going on with this forbidden energy? Spirit, why is this forbidden energy here? What is forbidden within this connection? Or why does this masculine feel like something's forbidden? The Four of Wands, marriage. Again, tradition, marriage, cultural. I'm feeling cultural. Or maybe that's because there's a connection, this karmic. I feel like that could be what this is. Yeah. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have the Mother of Cups. Yeah. Right now, they're in a connection. This is why they can't. They're in a marriage. They're in a commitment. There's only intimacy here, though. Okay, there's no love here. And so they really feel this separation with you straight up with the Two of Cups in reverse. They feel this separation away from you. They understand that they created this, okay? They're feeling like they fucked up. This is them laying in their grave. And it's like, just go ahead and cover me up because I did this. Put a fork in me. I'm done. I did this. It's a full, you know, wow. Wow. The Empress in reverse. I'm sorry, the Emperor in reverse. You know, masculine just feels that, you know, look, Three of Wands in reverse. No new beginning. You know, it's this energy of feeling like he doesn't deserve this connection. Feeling like because of this karmic situation, he can't have a new cycle. He's afraid to face his fears. He's afraid to actually start the new cycle here. There's nothing in this karmic relationship. There's not enough love with whatever this dynamic is. He feels like he's not strong enough to do this, but he does feel this connection. He does feel it. He feels the absence of this unconditional love within this connection. He's married though. There's a commitment here. And this Emperor, this is what's keeping this Emperor in reverse, right? He has to make a decision, but again, he's just with someone right now who's a little controlling, very controlling. And look, he knows this though. Okay, he knows this. He also knows that he does not have unconditional love. He does not have his Queen of Cups. He's very clear. He understands this. I feel like something's going to happen, though. I promise you something's going to happen here because there's wish fulfillment coming through. He just has to release himself. Yeah, we have the Hierophant again, too. Things not working out with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm telling you. He may redo this cycle again, okay? It's kind of what I'm feeling like here. I feel like he's going to have to go through this pattern over and over again until eventually he gets tired. But at some point, he's going to get tired of being stuck in that transition. And he's going to say, you know what? At this point, what do I have to fucking lose? Fuck it, I'm out. I'm going to try something new. So we're going to go ahead and get into the extended and see what actions he's taking, obviously, in the future. So with that being said, and again, remember, I'm not predicting your future here on my channel, you guys. That's not what I do, but we're going to take a look at just energy in general with his actions and what actions he's thinking about taking, what actions maybe he might be taking, and that kind of stuff, okay? So again, you guys, if you're interested in the extended to this reading, Patreon links down below. Monthly subscription for $11.11 a month, and you'll get all the extendeds for the month, plus the extra readings I do over there, okay? Don't forget to give me a like, a thumbs up, share, do all the good stuff. Get this video in the algorithm for me. Also, drop a comment and let me know how this reading resonates with you guys. With that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll start doing the Zodiac readings, the Zodiac messages, and also be on the lookout for that karmic reading I should be uploading soon, okay? So with that being said, again, you guys, I love you. Stay blessed, blessed be collective. I'm always thinking of you, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.